What I wanted to do now was just spend a few minutes showing you a couple of use case scenarios with respect to the actual real-time communication capabilities of the device. And the first one is going to be a scenario where I'm an executive. Hard to believe, although I'm actually a Silicon Valley executive. That's where I'm located. So the first thing that I've got to do is loosen up the tie a little bit. Okay, much better. And we've been negotiating a partnership with a third-party company that happens to be called Skywalker. And the partnership, from my perspective, is complete. And I just want to find out when we're going to announce it, right? Isn't that always the case? The guy at the top thinks it's done before it's done. But in any case, what I want to do is I want to get together with Diane, who is our communications guru, and George, who actually runs the organization that is responsible for the relationship. And I'm just going to place a quick audio call.
In this conference. Hello, Alan.
Hey, Diane, how are you?
Great, thanks.
Hi, Alan.
Hey, George, how are you? I know they're online because if you look at the presence information on the left-hand side of the screen, you see that the blue phone has lit up. That tells me that they've actually come online. If it was a video call, the video icon would have lit up and so on. Hey guys, listen, on the Skywalker project, where are we with getting this thing announced? I'd like to get it out like right away.
Well, we are making good progress. We have a solid draft.
Yeah, the only problem, Alan, is it's hung up in legal. So we don't have a signature on the contract.
It's hung up in legal. How many times have you heard that? All right, it's hung up in legal. So look, let me get Elizabeth on the call. Elizabeth is our attorney. And let's see what Elizabeth has to say. Hey,
Hi,
Elizabeth, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Good. Hey, listen, I'm on the call with George and Diane, although since you're using a Mojo, I know you're seeing it as well. Sorry. I now have to take a pause. The code name for this device was Mojo, as we were developing it internally. And it has been very difficult for me to get to the point where I stop using that. I thought I would make it through, but I didn't quite make it through. The Avaya Flare user experience, the Avaya desktop video conferencing device. Okay, sorry about that, Elizabeth. So listen, I'm on with Diane and George. We're talking about the Skywalker project, and they're telling me that the deal isn't done yet, that it's hung up with you guys in legal. So what's going on?
Well, we've got a few points we're going back and forth on in the SOW, but Kevin has all the details.
Wait. You're telling me it's a problem with the SOW?
Yeah, but it's nothing we haven't seen before.
Nothing we haven't seen before. Isn't that the way it always is? All right, let me get Kevin on. Kevin's our VP of Engineering. So let's see what the problem is.
Hi, Alan,
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
Okay. I'm okay, how are you?
All right, look, Skywalker, we got George, we got Elizabeth, we got Diane. They're telling me that this deal is hung up now around the SOW.
Yeah, well, you know, it's R&D, Alan. We're working it night and day, as hard as possible.
Yeah, we're working it night and day. I've heard that before. All right, look, hey, listen, if we could, Elizabeth, I'd like you to stay on with Diane and just make sure that she understands the points of the deal and can do the messaging. What I want to do is I want to bring George and Kevin off into a sidebar here and have a quick conversation with them on what's going on.
You are currently the only participant in this conference.
Okay, hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
All right, okay, what's the problem with the SOW? I don't get it. I thought we were done with this deal.
You know, it's a typical situation, Alan. They want twice the amount of work in half the time.
Twice the amount of work in half the time. So what's wrong with that? Just do it.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let me get everybody back together again. All right, guys, I think we're good, right? Let's get the deal done.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, take care. Okay, so that gives you an example of how easy and effective it is to communicate in real time. In this case, we happen to use voice. Could have been video, could have been IM.